y'all see this face, that I'm about to drop a truth bomb on you. So tomorrow, Ishtar Day is here. And when you all say Happy Easter, you're saying Happy Eostra, Happy Ishtar. That's what you're saying. Many Christians on Sunday claim to follow Christ and love Christ, but do y'all know that Christ wasn't a heathen or a pagan? He talks about how the customs are vain in Jeremiah chapter 10, but we want to leave that alone. Even Lent is also pagan, and Good Friday, and also Ash Wednesday is pagan. Pastors, you all should be ashamed of yourselves, knowing that this is what this is all about. Easter is all about this, the bunny and the eggs, which a bunny can't lay eggs. This represents fertility and sex, which this Assyrian Babylonian goddess Ishtar represents. She represents new life. They're talking about the resurrection of this goddess, not Yahushua, Jesus Christ. Every Christian out there that is celebrating this and saying Happy Easter, you are a pagan and you are a heathen. Look at what Revelation 21 says. It says all liars will have their part in the lake. And you lie when you say he resurrected. And you lie when you say Jesus Christ was born on December the 25th. We can't worship the Most High how we want to and claim to be followers of Christ. This is not truth. And also, December the 25th is not worshiping him in spirit and in truth either. Traditions comes from the world, comes from the devil, and not from Christ.
Lent is also a Babylonian tradition. The 40 days of Lent symbolizes the 40 years that Tammuz lived. Lent ends with Easter, when it is tradition to eat ham. This symbolizes the remembrance of Tammuz, who was killed by a wild boar. Ash Wednesday is known as the Mark of Tammuz. Long before Yahushua's crucifixion, the cross symbolized the Babylonian god Tammuz, who was killed by a wild boar. In his honor, women spent 40 days weeping for him, the origins of Lent. Therefore, the ashes placed on the forehead or third eye is not a biblical tradition. Rather, is symbolic of the sun god, whose name in Greek is Apollo. Palm Sunday is another pagan holiday. Palm Sunday is about the triumphant entry of Tammuz, Nimrod, Horus, and all other pagan gods, because the nations of the world worship the sun god deity.
Even the church.
Easter was originally the celebration of Ishtar, the Assyrian and Babylonian goddess of fertility and sex. Her symbols, like the egg and the bunny, were and still are fertility and sex symbols. Or did you actually think eggs and bunnies had anything to do with the resurrection? After Constantine